Hey guys, COMPUTEROSIS here. Before I show you this LP preview, I have to give a bit of a warning to you guys. This game is indeed rated M for mature. So, in that sense, I feel myself obligated, well, of course, the head writers want me to feel obligated, to remind you that this game is rated M for mature and may not be suitable for some of my young subscribers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why the hell am I doing this? I mean, I've seen your previous LPs, and I've seen you cuss up a storm. I mean, did you rewatch Sonic 06? And I would answer with two answers. One, yes, and I will talk about that never until I feel like it. And second, yes, I know, but those were just games that were like, rate E, E10, T, but this is rate M, so I sort of feel I had to do this. Now, I know most who are at the age consent that you probably have already played an M-rated game in your life. Alright, but just as a little heads up, this game isn't D-rated M for mature. Of course, doing this LP preview, you don't really show that much immatureness, but trust me, as far as where the game goes, it does go a bit dark. So if you're a little bit squeamish, then just go to next LP preview if I already have it uploaded, or go back to the previous LP preview. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've done that already. Ready? So, I'm done with this little thing. I'm just gonna let myself take over this LP preview. I know that sounds weird once I said it, but I'm sort of reading from the script. I'm sort of in probably all the way. Anyway, here is the LP preview of. Well, you read the title. Yeah, it's no preview of that. It's rated for mature. May not be suitable for young viewers, young subscribers. Just a heads up. Yes. Okay, stop recording. And let me take over. Thank you. Anyway, welcome to the next LP preview of Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. I'm sorry if I probably butchered the name. I am truly sorry on that. And you're probably wondering, wait, this is an M-rated game? This is sort of new for you. Well, to be honest, I really do like this game, and I felt, you know what, I might as well do an LP of it. Plus, it's the opening sequence. I'm just gonna talk over it. Right now, we'll see that opening sequence during the LP thing, so I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. Even though I could do an awesome rap edition, but since I cannot hear the dialogue from the background, I just cannot do that. Oh man. But anyway, Persona 3. So basically, the story. Okay. Well, first off, you are semi-nameless new student moving into the dorm, which used to be an all-girls dorm, which you later found out is actually part of this club. And what does this club do? Well, they take care of shadows. What are shadows? Oh my gosh! I just realized how much exposition I had to explain through this entire LP preview. Oh my gosh! Okay, you know what? Just trust me on this. We basically have to go save people from the shadows. And of course, in any of this RPG fashion, yes, there are indeed plot twists. But what's different? There's actually a social aspect to it. So yes, by day, we go to high school, we study, we make friends, we even might date a few people, wink wink. But by night, we go into Tartarus. And no, not Tartarus. Nope, just Tartarus. Yeah, we're not going to hell, we're going to a giant tower. And fight off shadows as we try to see what the hell is at the top. But, of course, you can just read the description because one of my friends back in high school who got me into the series, and I got to make a custom shirt based upon it, and the phrase you see on the bottom of the description thing, yeah, that's what he wanted me to put on the shirt. That was his, and it basically I wouldn't say sums up the gist of it, but it's sort of an eye opener. I'm sort of surprised I actually wrote it down actually. But you know, another thing you're probably wondering is the whole discretion thing, where of course myself was saying, hey, this game is rated M for mature, so if it may not be suitable for young viewers, but then I make a joke saying, but you will be saying, oh, but COMPUTEROSIS, I've seen your other LPs, I've seen how vulgar you get, I mean, have you rewatched Sonic 06? And then I answered, you know, on that. But of course, I'm talking about through the game aspect. I'm not talking about me personally. Me personally, basically, I don't care who actually watches it. If you're willing to support me on what I do, that is perfectly fine with me. I am so set on that because originally the whole reason why I do these LPs is just for my pure entertainment. If people want to watch what I like to do, then that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna thoroughly change who I am. I might ask people for suggestions. I've done that before, or I'm starting to do that now. Seeing as how I'm getting a whole bunch of subscribers. First, gee, I wonder why. Why? Okay, there's multiple factors to that. But this is all about Persona 3. The game itself. This RPG behemoth. That, in a certain extent, is slightly shorter than Tales of Symphonia. Which, only to you guys alone. Oh, if you looked at all the videos and you see Let's Play TOS, yes, next year I'm going to revive it. In fact, I'm going to be playing that game and this game as part of another upload month, anime edition, or RPG edition, anime/RPG edition, where basically majority of RPGs I'll be playing are anime based, except for one, and it involves Mario. And if you know which one I'm talking about, yeah, that will probably be the only one you watch. While the other ones are like, oh, you have another part out. Oh, that's great. So when's the next part of that other Mario game that you have in mind? It was Mario and Luigi something. Oh dear. So anyway, we're seen to the opening scene. And if you feel steadily confused and or intrigued, then congratulations, this LP preview is probably working. Now, of course, the Shin Megami Tensei series has been a while for a long time. I don't even want to go through its brief history. In fact, that as far as Atlus is concerned, I know more about Namco than Atlus. And I don't know if I should, I have mixed feelings on that. I really do. So I cannot fully express how I feel about Atlus as a company. I do know that Atlus is awesome. This game is awesome. And one of the original things I had to play with this game is that I was going to play it, and there's two endings. There is the bad ending, and then there's a good ending. There's also another game, Persona 3 Fez, which basically has three endings. There's the bad ending, good ending, and true ending. Through this LP that I will probably do here, spoilers, I'm going to get the bad ending. And then we move on to Fez. It will probably be the same LP, only with some extra stuff, which I'll get to that once I actually get to playing that. And then I'll get the good ending, and then we'll play its extra story, because what's Fez without another dozen hours of gameplay on a harder difficulty? Yeah. And then we'll get I call it the true ending. And then what will we do after that? Play Persona 4? Maybe. If people really want me to play Persona 4, then I will do that. But in the meantime, as part of the new upload month that's going to be in the future, that will feature nothing but RPGs, ranging from hardcore casualness to casually hardcore to Mario and Luigi. But you know, you gotta put a little light side to it. I mean, it's there. Yeah, I want to explain more about this plot, but after you find all these different twists, it's sort of it changes your perception, and it's really an awesome game. And I'm sure all my subscribers who've really liked the fact that I've done like anime references throughout any of my LPs, you'll thoroughly enjoy this, especially with the English voice acting, and how a majority of them have done specific animes that I've watched and enjoyed countless times actually. And of course any of the people that subscribe to me just because I do LPs, they would really enjoy my random ass commentary. Well, yeah, they will thoroughly enjoy that. Hopefully I can get better equipment so that way I can probably do these back live again, because those I really enjoy. It's not like I don't hate post commentary. I'm starting to get into a topic I will do in the next episode of Jack and Daxter, or J&D. But it's not like I don't like post commentary. It's just like the whole feeling of me playing it, and you're like, oh my gosh, and then you see me like react to these cutscenes like accordingly, and just like with the previous LPs, it's just amazing. This. So I don't even know. Yeah, we're not close to how this ends, but I sort of delayed a little bit because there's a couple of things I want to talk about here, and this is where you guys come in. First off, we're playing as a nameless character, and we're gonna need a name for this dude. Now, of course, or the last name, first name, the maximum amount of characters is 8. Well, I'm gonna put this out there. Most of you throw in your random names and what you want me to do, or you can just, I don't care what you name this dude as long as you just, yeah. So of course I'm gonna name him, and you can throw in names if you want to, or you can just say, you know what, fuck it, just put in any name, and I'll still watch it, because I am intrigued by this game. I've never heard of this game before, because those of you who subscribe to me, please comment to say that you know about this game. If you don't know about this game, still comment. So that way you can at least get a good understanding as to who knows about this series, who doesn't know about the series, and hopefully figure out from there. Or, I didn't really plan that one through. The only thing I did plan was the name, and as you can clearly see, I'm typing in a mysterious name. Some of you might know it, and by some, I mean just 5 or 6 of you. You either because of somewhere else, or you're friends with me in real life, or something along those lines. And this is just a prime example. If you want the name that I'm posting here as the name in which I was going to use for the game itself, then comment below, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that many people actually want me to use that name. Hey, that is very interesting. Okay, I'll go with it. So yeah, there isn't really that much to talk about without spoiling stuff. This is technically an LP preview. I will say this is an RPG. Even though there's a whole simulation thing and a dating sim, there's also the RPG element where it's basically turn-based, and of course, if the more you know about the mod, the better advantage you'll have. So yeah, that's a good way to leave on a cliffhanger. Do you want to proceed? Yes or no? And yet I don't click at all. So with that in mind, this has been COMPUTEROSIS. If you like this LP review, then check this out sometime next year. Where I actually get the next annual upload month, RPG edition. 1, 2, 3. You see, we gonna flow in, never really ever knowing. Never seen it, it's a feed, and then you know we ever seeding. You know our destiny is right before us. See, you feel a mind is slowing, if and even give it glowing. 5, 5.